Lucy, haven't you?
Haven't I what?
Nothing. May I walk with you a little ways?
Yes, indeed.
I want to talk to you, Lucy.
Hope it's about something nice. Papa's been so glum today, he's scarcely spoken to me.
Well,
Is it a funny story?
It may seem like one to you. Just to begin with, when you went away, you didn't let me know. Not a word. Not even a line.
Why, no. I just trotted off for some visits.
At least you might have done
Why,
something.
no, George. Don't you remember? We'd had a quarrel. We didn't speak to each other all the way home from a long, long drive. And since we couldn't play together like good children, of course, it was plain that we oughtn't to play at all.
Play?
What I mean is, we'd come to the point where it was time to quit playing. Well, what we were playing.
At being lovers, you mean, don't you?
Something like that. It was absurd.
Didn't have to be absurd.
No, it couldn't help but be. The way I am and the way you are would never be anything else.
This time I'm going away. That's what I wanted to tell you, Lucy. I'm going away tomorrow night. Indefinitely.
I hope you have ever so nice a time, George.
I don't expect to have a particularly nice time.
Well, then, if I were you, I don't think I'd go.
This is our last walk together, Lucy.
Evidently, if you're going away tomorrow night.
This is the last time I'll see you. Ever. Ever in my life. Mother and I are starting on a trip around the world tomorrow. We've made no plans at all for coming back.
My, that does sound like a long trip. Do you plan to be traveling all the time, or will you stay in one place for the greater part of it? I think it'd be lovely.
Lucy. I can't stand this. I'm just about ready to go in that drugstore there and ask the clerk to give me something to keep me from dying in my tracks. It's quite a shock, Lucy.
What is?
To find out just how deeply you cared. To see how much difference this makes to you.
George.
I can't stand this any longer. I can't, Lucy. Goodbye, Lucy. It's goodbye. I think it's goodbye for good, Lucy.
Goodbye, George. I do hope you have the most splendid trip. Give my love to your mother.